Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today, I'm helping you prepare for the future of flexible work. Are you ready? Let's get started. As of today, when I am recording this, I do not know what the future of work looks like. I do not know what will happen in your business. I do not know what other organizations are going to do about where and how people work, but I do know some things. Whatever that future holds, work is going to be different. Again, right? We were moving to more remote work, and then last year, boom, we all went remote if we could. And that's not the way it's going to be in the future. It's going to be different, but it's not. I can tell you, go back to the way it was in 2019. So what are my predictions? What are my best guesses? I'll say that I believe that what we will have is a big amalgamation of different forms of flexible work. Some organizations will bring people back most of the time. Some people will bring everybody back 1 or 2 days a week, maybe the same days, maybe different days. Maybe some people will bring people back once in a while. It's all going to look different. Some people will allow people to choose whether they work from home. Some people will make an edict based on which jobs that they're in. I don't know exactly what it will be, but I know it will be different. So, since I'm supposed to be the expert here, the question might be, well, Kevin, why don't you tell me what I can actually do? So, what can you do? And I want to give you a few suggestions about this, whether you're a leader or a teammate. And let's start with as a leader. As a leader, when you look at the future of flexible work, what can you do? Number one, you can think about it. You should be thinking about this. You shouldn't just be hoping it goes back the way it was or waiting for the world to change. You should be thinking about it, pondering on it, and you should be talking about it with your team. You should be asking them what they think, what they would do if they were you. Not because you're going to automatically take their advice, but you want their input. Talk to other people in your office building. Talk to other people that you know. Talk to other people in your industry, but talk about this future so you can start to prepare for it. Next, give people more skills. What we found last year is that people sort of got by. Right? They knew how to do their job. They sort of got by in this remote environment. Whatever that future holds, new skills will be required. Getting by is not a long-term solution. Viability isn't enough. We need people to do more than just to survive, but to thrive. Be thinking now about the skills your team needs now and in the future exactly, even if you don't know exactly what it's going to be. And lastly, be adaptable. If the last year has taught us anything, it's learned we have to be adaptable and flexible. That will continue to be the case. Being adaptable also means that that future that will show up for your workplace might not be exactly the one you want. Well, what about if you're a teammate? You don't have positional power. You are just in and doing the work and on the team. What advice do I have for you to prepare for the future of flexible work? Here are some pieces of advice for you. I have 5. For you, actually. Some are the same. But the first is be proactive. Be thinking about it yourself. Be thinking about, if this happens, how will I handle it? If this happens, how will I handle it? What is it that I would prefer? And then share your opinion. Hopefully, your leader's going to ask you to weigh in on this and to talk about it. But don't be afraid to share your opinion. You don't have to do it in a bossy sort of way, but you can sort of say, hey, here's what I've been thinking. Wonder what we're thinking the future looks like. At least know what you would personally prefer, as well as what you think would work best for the organization. Sharing your opinion about what would work best for the organization will be of great value to your leaders, whether they've asked for that or not. Next, be supportive. Be supportive of leaders as they're trying to figure it out. Be supportive of the rest of your team as they're dealing with the uncertainty. Be supportive of those around you while we're waiting. Next, build your skills. Hopefully, your leadership will say, here's some skills, here are some learning opportunities for you, but you don't have to wait for that either now, do you? Think about what are the skills that you'd like to hone and build now. If you were working in a hybrid, flexible working environment in the future, what would you need to keep getting better at and go out and look for, seek out those skills. And lastly, learn to be more adaptable. Because just like I said for leaders, adaptability will continue to be at a premium. As we prepare for a future that we know will be different and will likely be more flexible, but don't know exactly what it is, our ability to be flexible and adaptable will make all of the difference for us. Whether you're a leader or a teammate, the future of work will look different. While I can't tell you exactly what it will be, I can tell you it's going to be more flexible and it's going to be different. And you can start today to prepare for that flexible work future. Let me close with today's tweet. Prepare for the future today, even if you don't know exactly what it will look like. And you don't. Well, preparing for a future of flexible work that certainly includes some amount of working remotely or working at a distance for your teammates says that perhaps our new book, The Long Distance Teammate, might be exactly what you and your team needs. Whether you're a teammate, an individual contributor, or whether you're the leader of the team, this book is for you. This book can help you with some of the skills. This book can help you prepare for that flexible work future. I hope you found this episode valuable. If you did, this book will help. Just go to longdistanceteammate.com to learn more. And I'll be back next week with another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.